Hi everyone, good morning. Welcome to Good Morning Toowoomba. I'm Ben Apsey.
I'm Darryl Nicholson. More than just a postcode, mate. I'm getting some shirts, mate. I've got to talk to Luke about that. But, mate, everyone's panicking. News.com.au this morning. You don't need Facebook to get your news. You just need to tune into us. We're not news, though.
We're not
We
news.
have views. We have views with positivity, aren't we?
Yeah. Opinions. We're opinionated views.
If it's Labor, you don't like it, but if it's Liberal, you do.
That's
so.
not true. I have said on air that I don't often agree with Bill Shorten,
Yeah,
but his comments in regards to the travel industry are spot on.
I know. Well, welcome along. This is Mavis and Valerie. We're over the back fence.
Who would have thought that just being a Mavis and Valerie over the back fence would actually mean that we got to keep our Facebook page, and sucks to be all the other media outlets that didn't.
Mate, it was a long day yesterday.
You
For
know
you, it was a long day because you were just on.
I was following it. It was really interesting. I was particularly excited to see all the paywall ones gone, wiped.
Gonskis.
If you had a paywall, you didn't have a Facebook page anymore.
And I want to give a big shout out, mate. Yesterday, honestly, messages coming in. Went up to Fibbers yesterday. People were asking me about the page, pages, and how we were going. And some people even went, "Oh wow, I didn't even think about you guys."
Down Steam got taken out.
Oh no way!
So we had a few local ones that were affected that really shouldn't have been. Like they're a tourism
oh goodness me!
attraction, but anyway.
Okay. Well, it's Friday, the 17th. Today, is it?
19th.
19th. Oh, I'm a couple of days behind. Low of 17, high of 27. It's about 19 at the moment. Rain's going to be patchy like yesterday. Downpour, sunshine. Downpour, sunshine. Quite
weird.
nice. So we'll see what happens today. So, mate, I just want to talk to you a bit this morning about Fish River Roasters. Tell us about the coffee blend. You need to talk about this.
I really should. Fish River's based down in New South Wales, so in Bathurst. And Aidan from Total Coffee, huge shout out to him. Thank you for getting us the roast.
Good guy. Yep.
Great guy, great with his coffee, and really good service as well. If you ever need a coffee machine or some beans, go see him down in Wiley Street at Total Coffee there. I was talking to him initially, and I said, "Oh look, I just want a really good bean." He said, "Oh, I was actually driving through on my way back from Melbourne before all this nonsense started.
It's rubbish.
And he saw these Fish River Roasters signs. He was like, "What is this?" So I went looking, and he found it, and I'm very glad he did. It is probably one of the nicer blends I've had.
Mate, it is a good blend of coffee, available here.
And at Encores. So us and Encores.
And the
platform.
What's the railway station?
Platform 9?
I think it's called something like that. I can't remember. Yeah, Platform 9. So very limited availability of this coffee blend, and it is a very good blend. So come down and try it. We
picked it because it was good in long blacks.
Okay.
Which means it'll be great in everything else. So
right.
But,
okay.
A nice, strong, bold flavour.
It is a good blend. I love it actually. So, mate, Rumours International are looking for staff. So functions are starting in March. Few events coming up. There's a daytime event and the box scene and a few other things coming on. But they are looking for staff. So if you want to earn some extra money, second job or maybe your main job, but they can't promise many hours, but there's some work there. So if you're looking for some work, just
uni students, they're all starting to come into town now. So good job for a uni student.
Yep. Mate, we had lunch yesterday at Tats. Sorry, Luke, we didn't invite you because you were working at Coles. Mate, the signature rump.
The lunch rump, $14 lunch rump.
$14.
Delicious.
Beer is extra. I had to pay extra for the beer, but it's quite nice. Rare and cooked very well. New under new management there, and it was very good. So, and speaking of food, Rose La Moon.
Yeah, new Thai restaurants open up.
They opened yesterday.
Surprise opening yesterday. So
yeah, I was walking past and I just popped in there and said g'day and took some photos, did a bit of a post.
$10 Thai lunches.
I might have one of those today. Your shout. I shouted yesterday. So.
And no MSG.
Now, MSG, mate, that got me going about the 80s, because in the 80s, MSG was in everything.
There are some places, in a lot of Asian countries, they still use it, and because it's monosodium glutamate, it's like salt on crack.
xylitol crack. Yeah, it's not very good for you apparently. So
Tastes delicious.
MSG.
Oh, it's so
Have you
good.
tried it on its own? Have you?
No, not at all.
No.
In food,
Yeah.
it
Mate,
makes you want to drink a shit ton of water though.
yeah. Mate, Four Brothers Brewing. Want to give a shout out to the guys from there. We did a bus tour one St Patrick's Day. Geez, it's got to be a couple of years ago with Boothie. G'day to Boothie. Back on the road.
Yes.
Toowoomba tours.
Toowoomba sightseeing.
Toowoomba sightseeing. Yeah. So
Look, if you ever want to, pick up your customers from in the CBD, or you need a CBD map, we've got them down here at the shop.
oh, we should send him those. Yeah. I've given them to Karen at the sports club. So yeah. But Four Brothers Brewing opening as well in Margaret Street. Excuse me. Mate,
it's
just
not-
opposite the road.
They're opening the Toowoomba Brew House. I think that's what they're calling it.
Oh, they're changing the name. Not going to call it Four Brothers.
Well, they're different business.
Oh. How did that come about? Tell me the story there.
That's just what I've heard.
Oh, right, okay.
So
the one down in the butter factory, the milk factory, is it staying open?
I don't think. I don't know. I think
Okay, right.
it wouldn't be the dumbest idea to set it up as a separate business. I mean, the coffee shop and the travel agency here are, because they're two different categories of business. So.
I tell you what, Four Brothers, if you want to come on the show and we'll put another chair in the middle and tell us what's going on, no charge. You can come in and talk to us about it. And,
Bring us some beer.
Just bring us beer.
Breakfast beers.
Breakfast beers. It's 10 o'clock somewhere in the world.
As best we can tell, the pub is shut.
That's right.
That's not appropriate.
We talked about the kebab store. It's opening. Mate, Sunday, this is really close to my heart. Ross White, my friend in the St Vincent's Private Hospital, is being released for 3 days from the hospital, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And Sunday, we are heading to Brookfield to have a barbecue with him. So our inner circle of Neil, Roger from Computer Troubleshooters, and Jeff Roberts from Power FM, we're all heading down there to see Ross on Sunday. So at Brookfield, at his brother's house. His brother has a house down there. His brother owns Instant Security. Big shout out to the Instant Security team as well. But mate, heading down there. If you know Ross and you were in any networking breakfasts with him and you want to catch up with him, Sundays a day, get in touch with me and I'll tell you where the address is. And mate, he's so excited about getting out of hospital for 3 days. He's been in there since June 13.
Oof.
Wow. So looking forward to that, catching up with Ross. So Ross, you're a legend, mate, and your positivity with what you're going through is amazing. Mate, Gay Hold, big shout out to Gay. You took the kids to get their haircut, but Gay's still recovering. And can you please support Jazzy Lane and go down there and support that business, because Gay is an amazing lady.
Well, I'm due for a haircut.
Yes, you are. You took the boys down there and they got their haircut. I was a
I'm
bit
gonna go
worried
out.
about Parker. His eyes were all watery. I thought he was crying when he got his haircut.
Nah, just get hair in his eyes.
Right, okay. He's allergic.
Cutting kids' hair is a nightmare.
Okay. Jazzy Lane, Duggan Street. Please support Gay and her business there. So over the weekend, mate, the farmers markets is on tomorrow. Might head up there in the morning. I'll come and grab a coffee from you first. And you are going to open tomorrow?
Yes, we'll be open tomorrow. Not Monday. I'm not going to be open Monday. I've got something else on.
Not going to be open Monday.
I'll tell you about it later.
Are you going to do the show or am I flying solo?
Nah, yeah, I'll be here. I'll be here for the show, but not the coffee shop won't be open Monday. It's close for maintenance.
Secret business. Luke, we might be getting kicked out. I didn't tell you one day in the lease here. No, just joking.
The Garth Hamilton had his maiden speech on Monday night.
Yes.
Great maiden speech from Garth
Yes.
down in Canberra.
Yes. Was really good. People are talking about it.
Yeah. Got up and spoke again later in the week.
That's right. Yeah, I saw that.
Wants people to let him know whether they are for or against the building of the quarantine facility. The biggest issue, and it's not with who's building it, because if you want it built right, you'll get the Wagners to do it. The issue is that the state government hasn't given any iota of detail other than a few dot points.
Oh, right, okay. So a bit of a concern. Okay. If you've got any
Like
thoughts,
a grade 8 geography project, screenshot of Google Maps of where it's going to get built and some dot points down the page.
okay,
Come
interesting.
on, on, Premier, do better.
Do better. How
You
long
know what?
How long have we been on, Luke? 20. We're 23
Get in your
minutes
car,
now? No.
come for a drive past the 4000 postcode. If anyone knows that, it's right in the CBD of Brisbane. Come for a drive past the 4000 postcode. Come out here, actually view the site where you're thinking of doing it, and have a look at the hospital facilities around here as well to see whether they're going to cope with an outbreak.
Yep. Come and check it out. Look, I am all for it. I do have some concerns, but I think if anyone's going to do it right, it'll be the Wagners. They'll do it right.
But Wagners are only building the facilities and taking care of the food.
Okay.
They're not doing the health side of things, and that's where the issue is.
Okay, righto. Okay, we'll check that out. Queen's Park Market is on this Sunday, the third Sunday of the month. So down at Queen's Park, big shout out to Karen and Samantha who run that. Have you tried Sam's fudge?
No.
Her fudge is amazing.
Is it crumbly or is it nice?
It's Russian caramel fudge. It's beautiful, just absolutely beautiful. And the PCYC markets are on as well. So big shout out to Mick Beatros. Mate, what happens when you get these numbers? 13, 25, 30, 3, 19, 16, 22 and the Powerball is 10?
You win the Powerball?
Well, some mystery person won $50 million last night.
What was the Powerball number?
The Powerball was 10.
Ooh.
That's like me, I'm 10 out of 10. So, don't you agree?
10 on the Richter scale?
Well, mate, I took my shirt off yesterday. Your old man got excited, but anyhow. Mate, and I won 1,095 last night on Powerball. Cents. $10.95. Screw you, Powerball. Sorry. I needed a bit more than that. Mate, let's talk world news just very quickly. I was watching, I don't know what I was watching, but there is a World Social Media Marketing Conference was held last year. Why didn't we get invited? We are social media.
We're obviously not doing something right.
I don't
Or maybe we are doing something right because we didn't have our page shut down.
Well, I was watching Jackie Barker. She's got a page in the Cove, and it's about what we do. It's about what's happening in the region she's in. So she got shut down yesterday, and she had a bit of a whine about it. But I never heard of. She said I went to the World Social Media Marketing Conference last year, and I went, God, I didn't even get an invite. But anyhow, Stephen Sheila, former CEO of Facebook Australia, spitting chips, wants everyone to get off Facebook.
Nah.
Not happening here, mate.
Yeah, nah.
We're saying we love Facebook.
Happy with Facebook.
Love it. Love it.
You know, I'd actually
Absolutely
rather give my advertising money to Facebook than anyone else at the moment.
Oh, mate, if I want to promote things and push them, I'll do that.
Everyone is on Facebook.
They are, and that's why it was such a big uproar yesterday.
It cleaned out the feeds. I must say that my news feed, well, my feed on Facebook was a lot more unbiased to what it usually is. There was really nothing. Politicians got to keep their pages.
Yep.
So I did see a few politicians going off their chops over it. But it's like, you guys made this legislation.
Very interesting day yesterday, and we survived. That's good. We are positive views. Mate, Robbie Williams has spent $43 million on a dream villa in Switzerland. $43 million. Now, he hasn't written a song for a while. I don't know where he's got his money. Maybe he's invested it like our mate, the boxer, and it's got money coming in. But
Bitcoin.
$43 million. That's not Australian. That's probably British or US. I don't know. But wow, that's amazing. Blows my mind. Real estate. Would you pay about that much for a house?
No.
No. I like where I live. It's pretty cool. Mate, Naomi Osaka defeated Serena Williams in the tennis last night. They're all dropping out, all the big names. Hit her 6-3, 6-4.
The great reset.
They're going.
Of tennis.
And you know what? Novak Djokovic is saying the young ones will not get me. But I'm telling you what, they're creeping up. I mean, the 1,000th seed in Australia beat the number 3 in the females. I mean, this is going to be amazing. So who is the greatest female tennis player of all time, mate? Is it Serena Williams, Steffi Graf, Margaret Court.
I was going to say Margaret Court, but that's too controversial
No,
still.
we'll leave that alone. So, apart from that,
In Australia,
great tennis player.
in Australia.
Great tennis player. Yeah. I've got to say...
It's like Michael Jackson. Regardless of all the other nonsense that went on, he was an excellent entertainer.
Musician, yeah, great. Mate, I've got to say, Yvonne Goolagong, when I was growing up, first Indigenous player in tennis, and really set the world on fire back in the 70s and 80s. So, and Rafael Nadal got knocked out. Williams is out and Barty's out. Far out. They're all out. So, anyhow, tonight we'll be watching the tennis. You move your little butt up the sports club. You'll be moving fast too, by the way, so I'll be kicking it. I'm Daryl Nicholson. It's Friday, and thank God it's Friday. And started my week again. Had a pause break yesterday, and enjoyed Tats. Yes, that was really cool. It was really good. So I'm more than just a postcode. I'm
Old.
Dynamic and old. And I'm going to get the visor. What am I getting? Which one am I getting?
Well, I think everyone up in Toowoomba's getting the AstraZeneca one.
AstraZeneca, which is still pretty good. So it's like going to the chemist and they say, do you want the cheaper brand? I'll have that. Cool. I'm Daryl Nicholson, more than just a postcode. Let's get the pluck out of here.
As a wise man once said, let's pluck this chicken.
Oh, and by the way, in case Facebook does maybe close us, we're on YouTube, aren't we?
Yes, as always, subscribe on YouTube, like and share us on Facebook, invite all your friends over, and enjoy our opinionated views on the news.
And they're fair views.
Thanks for joining us at Good Morning Toowoomba. I'm Ben Apsey.